Welcome back, everybody, to the Miami Dolphins franchise. 1 week before the bye week, coming off last week's win against the Bills. Big time win to end that two-game losing streak and heading at 3-2. We'll take on the 2-2 Seattle Seahawks team. But before we get this one going, so we have some negotiations we can get going with. Now, obviously, re-signing Tua, re-signing Dalton Steele. You got to be a little bit careful with the money situation, but Byron Jones is a guy I definitely want to bring back. I know he's 31 years old. Now, due to him being an X factor, he won't drop off as much. He'll drop off, minimally down the line. And I think he's performed very well. So if we can offer him a 2-year deal around $28 million, that's a lot, but I think he's definitely worth it. So he wants a little bit more salary. So I think we'll just continue to try to work on a deal with him. And then if we can get a deal done with him, next on the list on that one will be Lavera's Claiborne. I for sure want to bring him back, and he'll be next on that list. So we come back home for week number 6 before we hit into the bye week. And obviously, after the bye, it's 4 straight road games. So we want to make sure to continue that momentum we had from last week. Beating Buffalo 24-14, tough game. We got to shut down Chris Carson in the Seattle run game that actually ran all over us in the preseason. I know it's the preseason, but still, that stuff can lead over. So here we go, week number 6, taking on the Seattle Seahawks team. And it's always going to be a tough one when you got Russell Wilson back there at quarterback. And let's see if our defense is up to the test today. 1st and 10. Hand off to Carson. Good run to start this ball game for Seattle, and he picks up around 8 yards. Good first one up to the 33-yard line. So a 3rd down and 2 now. Wilson going to the outside. Great play by Becton in coverage. Kind of a rub route, and it did not work in Seattle's favor. Great play. He's just, he can rush the passer. He can cover like you just saw. He is fantastic. Is Jazeer Becton. He's amazing, a linebacker. Glad to have him on our team. I think we have probably the best linebackers in football, no doubt about it. As that's a good start for our offense, finding Gesicki 1st down. 1st and 10, hand off to Melvin Gordon. And this is a good run for Gordon up to the 50-yard line. Great start for the 20, up to the gain of 21, up to the 50. And man, if we can kind of, have that balance of the run game with the pass game, that would be fantastic. And on 2nd and 8, perfect pass from Tua. Finds Gesicki once again, and he's up to the 32-yard line. Gesicki's definitely been a little bit more involved this year than last. Obviously, last year, Kirkpatrick was kind of the big-time deal, but now it's been a little bit more balanced. Everybody kind of getting involved, and Gesicki making some big plays, especially in the red zone for sure. 2nd and 2, Melvin Gordon with the carry. And that'll be another Dolphins 1st down as we head into the red zone. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down and 3. So from the 13, Tua just a 4-man rush. Looking, fires over the middle. It's going to be incomplete for Kirkpatrick. But we're going to be aggressive. We're going to go for it. Try to get a TD out of this drive. 4th and 3 over the middle. And it's going to be Dillard for the catch. 1st down. There we go. So down to the 2. 2nd and goal. Go to the run game with Gordon. And he is going absolutely nowhere there. Actually, a loss of 1. So 3rd down and goal from the 3. Tua dropping back. Watch out. Pressure comes, and he's brought down. Barton brings him down for the sack, and because we were knocked back so far, cannot go for it there from the 12. So we have to kick the field goal, and it's going to be a 3-0 game, but it might be more as Igbenogany picks this one off, gets in for the touchdown. He had the big game-breaking pick last week in the end zone, makes another play here, but there's a flag on the play. Let's see what this flag is. It's going to be a block in the back on Jerome Baker, but it's after the interception, so the turnover stands. Man, I'm liking what I'm seeing from Noah Igbenogany. That's why we signed him to a new deal last year. We decided to keep him over Howard, and looks like it's paying off right now as Claiborne with the catch down to the 3. Trying to just put this up to a 2-possession ball game. See if we can put this one in like we couldn't last drive. 1st and goal. Hand off to Galvin up the middle. And Galvin only about a yard to the 2-yard line. Another 3rd down and goal. Last time it was a sack. Can we put this one in finally? Looking back of the end zone. Finds Gesicki for the touchdown. Trusting in your receiver. Trusting in those big guys down there. Goes to Gesicki. Perfect throw. Right over the linebacker's head for the touchdown, and we take advantage of that turnover and put this up to a 10-0 lead. And right now, looking pretty good. 2:47 left in this first quarter. Wilson firing the outside, almost the same type of play as Igbenogany. He almost doesn't come up with a pick, but it's actually been illegal contact according to Hayward, so the play is going to stand. First down, Seattle. 1st and 10, handoff, and going nowhere is McLean. He just lit us up in the preseason, the rookie running back, and nothing there. That's what we want to see. 2nd down and 9, over the middle, finding DK Metcalf for the catch, and Metcalf up to the 49-yard line. You know, you have to shut him down for sure, and Tyler Lockett's another guy getting up there a little bit in age, but still, those two guys you kind of have to shut down. As on 2nd and 5, Isaiah Simmons, used to play in Seattle, being in that division with Arizona the last 4 years, coming over here, makes the sack on Russell Wilson and makes up a 3rd and 11 as they're going to go deep over the top, and it's going to be caught for the touchdown. Beating Hayward, the linebacker, in coverage, 50 yards, and Seattle answers right back. Russell Wilson, we all know, one of the best deep ball throwers in the NFL, and he just proved it there. Perfect throw. Touchdown, Seattle. Back to a 3-point ball game as we head into the 2nd quarter. 2nd and 1. Handoff to Melvin Gordon. Another good carry. And that is another 1st down. And now Melvin Gordon's a little bit shaken up. But he has just a low back strain, so hopefully he'll be able to return soon. So he'll have to get some rest there on the sideline. 2nd down and 10. Tua stepping up in the pocket. Looking down the field. Going up top for Claiborne, who comes away with the catch. Lavera's Claiborne. Even at his size at 5'9", he still is able to go up and get it. He's made those plays before, makes it again here, and somehow also getting the 2 feet inbound. I got to see this. And yeah, you can see both feet inbounds over Eli Apple, and man, great concentration, great catch, and we're down to the 6. 1st and goal. Tua looking wide open, Claiborne, touchdown. That is an answer right back, in this offense is looking good. 17-7 here in the 2nd quarter, getting those big plays that we're used to. Looking good so far. Now can the defense hold up their end, as Simmons will bring down Carson, only about a 4-yard gain. 2nd and 6. Wilson dropping back to throw, looking, and he's just going to dump this one underneath the Carson, but that's going to lose yardage. Loss of about 3 or 4 yards, and brings up a 3rd and long. As Wilson going to go down. Vince Haynes for the sack. Great job by this pass rush. Great job by the defense. And now, question is, can Seattle stop our offense? As Tua dropping back throw, he's got his man. That's going to be Kirkpatrick as he takes a nice hit from Jamal Adams. That's why you just get out of bounds. So even if you fumble it, doesn't matter. 31 yards there, 1st down for Kirkpatrick. And we're down to the 20-yard line. So a 3rd down and 3, and I'm saying we're going to go for it if we don't get this, as Tua just getting rid of it before he gets hit. But I think we're going to go for it here. 4th and 3, why not? You know, trying to get another touchdown out of this drive instead of kicking a 3. 4th and 3, Tua dropping, looking, firing over the middle. He's got Gesicki, catch open, 1st down, gain of 12 to the 8. And this time, if we go for it, let's put this one in and try to put this to a 17-point ball game. 1st and goal, Tua looking around, trying to find something, anything. He's going to take this one himself. Can he get there in time? He'll just be stopped just short at the 2-yard line. 3rd down and goal. Tua, empty set. Here comes Claiborne in motion. He's going to pitch it to him, and Jamal Adams is there to make the stop. Great job by the safety. That's why he's one of the best. But we're going to go for it from the 2. 4th and goal, staying aggressive. Tua fires quickly. Kirkpatrick, touchdown! Staying aggressive in this ball game, not trying to settle for 3 as Pat Kirkpatrick. That was a great, just bam, get it into your hands, Tua, fire it quickly, and Kirkpatrick does the rest. Touchdown, 24-7 right now. We are dominating this ball game offensively and defensively. That's Becton for the sack, as Vince Haynes actually goes down as well. So we'll have to keep an eye on that one, but Becton with the sack. And now 2nd and 13 to the outside, and Byron Jones knocks that one away. That is going to be incomplete. It'll bring up a 3rd down and long. And the word on Haynes is a dislocated elbow. So he won't be able to return for this ball game. Hopefully it's not a long-term injury. We'll see after this game. 3rd and 13, Wilson steps up, and he makes a great throw on the run to Tyler Lockett. You have to watch him running, so you kind of have to, stay in your coverage, and then Lockett finds a way to get open. Great play by Russell Wilson. 1st down, Seattle. 2nd and 10, setting up the screen to McLean, and this is a different ball game. You might have lit us up in the preseason, but nothing going here for McLean in this ball game. 3rd down and 11. Wilson stepping up the pocket. He's going to dump it down to McLean, but Becton is there for the stop as we reach the 2-minute warning. So Seattle has to punt, and with 1:30 left, 3 timeouts. We're going to try to get something here. We won't get too aggressive, obviously, with the field position, but still, maybe we get a big play down the field as Gesicki, 11 yards there and a 1st down. 1st and 10. Tua fires, and this one's going to be picked off. Just eyeing in on Patrick too much. Had Gesicki right there. Should have went to him. Interception. Not what you want to see at all. And Seattle now in prime position to get some points. But 2nd down and 10. Pressure from Becton on the outside. Forces Wilson to throw that one away. 3rd down and 10. Pressure from Becton again. And that is going to be a complete. Only picks up about a yard. Sets up this field goal attempt. And I don't even know what happened there. That was a terrible kick. So the interception doesn't lead to anything. And now we still get the ball back here with 40-some seconds left. And on 1st and 10, we're going to hit Dillard down the field. All the way down to the 21-yard line. We'll use a timeout. What just happened? It looked like that pick might be kind of a, turn things around for Seattle. And just like that, missed field goal. And we're down to the 6 with the completion to Gesicki. And we'll use another timeout. So 34 seconds, 1 timeout left. So we got plenty of time. Tua rolling out, looking, trying to find something, anything, and he's going to fire back across his body, and he finds Claiborne for his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. What a way to end this halftime, and what a first half for this Dolphins team. Looking dominant here against Seattle, and that's going to build this lead 31-7 as we're going to head into halftime. But Seattle, with Russell Wilson, they're going to try to get something here before half. So Wilson dropping back to throw. They still have all 3 of their timeouts. They're going to go over to the middle of the field. That's going to be caught. And Shepard's going to get up to around the 46-yard line. But after a false start penalty, it brings up a 1st and 15. Wilson looking in the pocket, trying to get anything. He's going to roll out. He's got plenty of room to run, but he's going to fire it, and it's going to be caught. It's going to be caught by Shepard, and that's going to be a touchdown. What just happened at the end of this first half? Wow. Total confusion by the fans there, and I would say so. And as Seattle doesn't go away quickly and puts this game back to a 17-point ball game. Big play there. 31-14 the score, but our offense right now looks unstoppable. As you can see, this is the Monday night game, so you can see everything else around the league. Jets ended up beating Arizona, and then the New England Patriots did beat the Bills. So the Patriots continue to roll. They're looking very good. Any other AFC matchups, Kansas City beats Denver, Cleveland beats Jacksonville. So a couple of top teams there moving on, as the Ravens did beat Washington as well. Pittsburgh, another victory over Houston. So once again, another year, this AFC is stacked, and you can't afford to lose many ball games, that is for sure. As we head into the second half, we get the ball first, and it's a great start finding Patrick. He's up to the 47-yard line and a first down. So up to the 47, 1st and 10. Just a 4-man rush as Tua gets out of it, looking down the field, trying to find something. He's going to dump it down. That's going to be Waddle with the catch, and he picks up close to around 10 yards, up to the 43. They'll just call him just about short. Actually, we'll get the first down, so 1st and 10. Tua looking over the middle field. That's going to be Dillard with the catch, and he's up to the 27, gain of 14. Like I said, our offense is looking good. And I knew going into this game that this is a deficiency for Seattle, that's for sure. As on 1st and 10, and Kirkpatrick can't hang on to it. I said it last week, the preview of this game. Can Seattle stop our offense? And right now, it is definitely not looking so. A 2nd and 10. Tua, he's going to take it himself. He'll get out of bounds at the 8. As Matthews is a little bit shaken up. Hopefully he'll be okay. But as we move this down to the 3, Tua looking, trying to find something, and he's going to be brought down for the sack back to the 8. Loss of 5. We'll still have 1 down here. 3rd down and goal from the 8. Tua stepping up the pocket, looking, and he's going to be brought down for another sack. And that is going to force us into a field goal, but still, another good drive. Just continue to put points on the board. That's what we got to do. We don't want another collapse where our offense falls apart and defense falls apart as well, and a comeback victory. So we got to shut things down here. 3rd down and 10. Flag on the play. Wilson, it's going to be caught. That is going to be complete the Lockett. Flag is another illegal contact. They'll decline that. So 1st down to Tyler Lockett. Nice throw by, he just puts them right over the head. As now Metcalf with the catch. Going up top, and that's just not much you can really do about that. That's great defense by Igbenogany, but great throw, great catch by the receiver. 1st down, and now Seattle moving it as we're having troubles with their offense. As Carson with a good carry. Only has 5 carries so far in this ball game for 30 yards. A couple good carries, but not much else than that. 2nd down and 2 now from the 21 as Wilson looking in the pocket, fires over the middle. That's going to be caught by Shepard and be down around the 15-yard line, but another Seattle 1st down. Trying to answer with the touchdown, and they're going to get right back into this ball game. 1st and 10. And going nowhere, man. You were going nowhere. That is McLean. 5 carries, 13 yards. Isaiah Simmons with the stop. And brings up a 2nd down and 9 as Wilson dropping back to throw. He fires. He has Lockett for the catch. Jones brings him down to the 3. So can we hold Seattle to a field goal, or this is going to be a 2-possession ball game once again? But Carson gets in for the touchdown. So Seattle has a nice drive out of halftime of their own. And just like that, it's a 34-21 ball game. And it's right there again with 2 minutes left here in this 3rd quarter. So the offense, we're going to have to try to get something going here. But it looks like we got something going on the first play. Terrence Galvin is gone for the touchdown. See you later. That is an answer, if I may say so. Man, Galvin, 74 yards. And just like that, we put this game right back up, 40-21. We'll go for 2 to put this to a 21-point ball game. Hand this one back off to Galvin. He's in for the 2-point, but we got a flag on the play, and it's actually going to be a holding call. So with that, we'll just kick the extra point, put this back to a 20-point ball game, 41-21. And we're going to have a back-and-forth ball game here, or can our defense actually get a stop as the pressure comes off the edge? Isaiah Simmons, 2nd sack of the ball game for him. He's having a great ball game against his former division rival. Looking good here. And on 3rd and 17, Wilson's going to throw this one up, and this time, not going to happen. Igbenogany is there to knock that away from Metcalf, incomplete, and the defense gets a stop as we head into the 4th quarter with a 20-point lead. I'll say it every game. Will it be enough after that Ravens game? Will that be enough to hang on this lead? Our offense has just got to come through and get some more points, and that's going to be a very good start, finding Kirkpatrick on the outside, 1st down. 1st and 10, hand back off to Galvin, get to the outside, get a nice block from Gronk, and one man to beat. Galvin does beat him, but they'll finally bring him down, and man, Terrence Galvin, he is taking advantage of some playing time here. They just leave him into the rest of the ball game. He is looking fantastic. 2nd and 8. This time we're going to hit Claiborne, and Claiborne will be down to the 1. Picks up 17 yards. And this offense is looking great. 2nd down and goal. See if we can put this one in. Tua looking, and he's going to fire to the back of the end zone. And there is Claiborne for his 3rd touchdown, as that's going to be Tua's 5th of the ball game, and puts this lead up to 48-21. It looks like we got this one pretty much secured now. There we go. Great job by the receiver. Continue to run with your quarterback, not stopping. Knows where he is in the back of the end zone, getting the 2 feet down in time. Touchdown. And with 8 minutes, just under 8 minutes left in this ball game, love to get another defensive stop here, not allow Seattle to at least get another score, and or at least have them waste enough time, where it's not really anything left. So 3rd down and 1, as looking Wilson, he's just going to throw this one away with the pressure coming around the edge, and with a 4th down and 1, this could pretty much be your ball game. I would say pretty much the ball game's almost about over, up 27, but still, you just never know. 1st and 10, Wilson looking back after picking up that 4th down. He's just going to throw this one up for grabs. Oh, man. I thought Byron Jones was going to pick that one off. I think it went right through his hands. So it falls actually a completed catch to Tyler Lockett. And now it's 2nd and 7 to go underneath. It's another completed catch. And they're up to the 41-yard line. 3rd down and inches for Wilson going to the outside. That's going to be caught. And that's McLean with the catch. He'll pick up another Seattle 1st down. Did he stay in bounds? Clock, I guess, going to stop. No, they'll say he got out of bounds. So, clock stops for Seattle. They need everything they need here. 2nd and 12. Wilson looking, pressure coming, and there's another sack. This time it is Ray Bryant, the rookie, coming up with a big one. His first career sack. Great job by the rookie. And now a 3rd and 24. And it's the other rookie, Juan Blackburn. He's in. So back-to-back sacks by the rookies. And it makes this a 4th and 32. And this is pretty much it for this ball game, I would say. As Wilson's just going to have to throw it up, but he won't even get the chance. Nathan Martin is going to finish this one off. 3 straight sacks, and we can just kneel this one away. And that is a solid, big-time victory before we hit this bye week. 48-21. Defense really, after that touchdown coming out of the 3rd quarter, really just shut down Wilson and company. And our offense goes for over 500 yards, puts up 48 points, and looks fantastic. Great game by Tua. Just that one stupid mistake with the interception. But still, other than that, pretty perfect. 5 touchdowns, over 300 yards. Galvin with the big run. Goes for 151 in the touchdown. But, I mean, there you go. Throwing for over 300 yards, you don't have a 100-yard receiver. That's definitely spreading the ball around for sure. As Claiborne with a huge game. 3 touchdowns. And looking good defensively. Isaiah Simmons with the 2 sacks. And we were getting pressure all game. Look, that might be the most sacks we've had in a long time. What is that? 7 sacks in the ball game with the pick from Igbenogany. So the defense really stepped up, put major pressure on Wilson the entire game. I mean, we could have had more sacks, but he just happened to get rid of the ball in time. Coming in, it was all about their run game. You know, Seattle, one of the better running teams, and we just completely just shut that down. They didn't do anything. So, great job once again defensively. Bad part is Vince Haynes is out for 5 weeks with the dislocated elbow. So, that definitely hurts us defensively in the pass rush game, obviously, but also in the run defense. So, now we're going to have to rely on the rookies, Ray Bryant, Juan Blackburn, to kind of step in, and hopefully they can fill in and, you know, play some good run defense. I mean, it was good to see them with the 2 sacks at the end, so we'll have to see more of that. As we head into the bye week, Tua just won the Offensive Player of the Week. We'll take a look at the stats. He's got 14 touchdowns on the season. Actually, I believe leading the league. We'll see here in a second in passing yards as well. So far with the run game, I mean, it's pretty balanced. Galvin, Gordon, Gus Edwards. Obviously, that'll change once Dalton Steele gets back, but so far the running game's been okay. Not too bad. You know, been productive. Kirkpatrick, not having the touchdowns as he did last year, but man, he is still having a fantastic year. Yards, he's right up there in the league yards and catches, so he is still getting the job done, just not getting the touchdowns as he did last year, which is expected. I mean, how he scored 25 touchdowns in one season. It's going to be tough to back that up. Sack totals looking pretty good. We're getting some good pressure. That is good to see. Interceptions, just like I said last week, it just doesn't happen for us, but we're seeing a little bit more. We're seeing some good plays. That is good to see. I like that. League leaders, you can see it. Tua leads the league in passing yards. Allen right there. Brett Cunningham, the rookie, who we will see here after the bye week. So that's where we go to Houston. So we'll see the number 1 overall draft pick, and we'll see that Houston team. Seeing it, look at Baker Mayfield. 21 touchdowns, 4 interceptions. I mean, the Browns, they are just on fire. That was the last year. The team I think that was the toughest test last year in the playoffs. That we were down 17-7 at half. It wasn't looking good. We played excellent. You know, after that, we shut down their offense. We didn't allow them anything in the second half. And, you know, we went to the AFC Championship game, which was a tough one against Baltimore. No doubt about it. But I think in the playoffs last year, that was a team I was like, watch out. If they keep their team intact, which they have, they're the team that you're going to have to watch out for. And they're showing it so far through the first 6 weeks of the season. But you can see, like I said, Kirkpatrick having a fantastic season again. Claiborne having a fantastic season. That was the thing with Claiborne. His contract's up. You know, I wanted to bring him back regardless, but I kind of wanted to see in his second season here in a starter, and he's not disappointing. He's, once again, playing great, playing fantastic. What a find, really, in the 4th round. Claiborne has been great. You can see he's right up there with touchdowns. I think he's going to have another 1,000 yards and probably double-digit touchdowns. And really, 2 straight seasons of that as your number 2 receiver. I mean, I don't know how you can really even complain about that. No doubt about it. He is fantastic. So, seeing the sacks, Vinovich up there, he's always giving us trouble. But Simmons now with 4 sacks on the season, so that's awesome to see. Would love to see if he can get in double-digit sacks. That would be great. I wish we could get him more kind of interceptions or forced fumbles, but it's tough to begin with anyway. So we head into the bye week, so Jake Matthews wants to know what we're up. So Matthews is fine injury-wise. He is good to go. He was just out for a few plays. But obviously, rest and relaxation, no doubt about it. Just relax before we head into this 4-game road trip. And now we're going to try to renegotiate with Byron Jones. So he just wanted a little bit more on the salary end. I believe he's wanted more salary. So maybe we put it up to around $29 million. Actually, let's go to 30. We'll give him $2 extra million, $9 million a year for a 2-year deal. That'll put him up to 33 years old. He likes the offer, and Byron Jones is signed. So that is great to see. And Claiborne will be next on the list. As we'll see, number 1 overall pick, Brett Cunningham, and he's an X Factor. So there you go, Houston. They make the trade. They get Hassan Reddick. They get 2 first-round picks. 1 this year, which was the number 1 from New England. 1 next year. And it's probably going to be a high draft pick because New England right now is rolling. But still, they get Cunningham. They get their quarterback. I believe their left tackle. He is I believe, in development as well. Not getting as much playing time this year, but he'll be probably good. So I would say both teams made a fantastic trade. I know Houston's at 1-6, but with that kind of contract gone, you can build the team a little bit more and try to build Houston back up into a playoff contender. And with quarterback like that, you can definitely get that job done. But that's going to do it for this one. Thank you guys so much for watching. Thank you so much for all the support. I appreciate it. Please have a like, comment, subscribe. I will see you in the next one. You guys have a good one. Bye-bye.